When teachers do an activity, there's often a formal or informal evaluation of where the learner stands within the learning cycle. When teachers in schools give grades such as 75%, many may consider 75% to be just average. But what does average actually mean? What we're really trying to figure out is what skills and characteristics are associated with that 75%. Anytime one evaluates a person's skill level, we obviously have to have different levels to rank students to know where they're at, like we do today. But what we're most often missing are the descriptors within it. By adding descriptors to our current grading systems, we can actually say what a 75% actually means, or an A- or a 2.75. This is why we as educators need to add the skills and characteristics to our rating and grading systems. We need to describe what it all means. This is a medical skills evaluation system. What you'll notice alongside the numerical rating are the descriptors of what a 3, or a 1, or 2 actually means. They have a gold standard that's been set, and there are different levels with descriptors. A person knows when they are given a 2 what is needed for a 3. Let's take a look at the typical education evaluation. We have a goal of 100% and a 4-point scale. But those are just numbers, and they do not have clear meaning. We can say yes, a student is performing well, but what skills do they have with it? What does an A mean? What does a 3-point mean? With no descriptors, there's no clarity on what a 75%, a B+, or a 3.5 even means. So when a school system just has a grading scale without descriptors and gives students a 75%, and there are no skills associated with that number, the student and others do not know what is needed to get to the gold standard. This is commonplace in schools. We just give numbers or letters or GPAs without clarity. To be more effective, our educational systems need to put the meaning behind their grading scales. We call these adding descriptors. What does a 75% actually mean? Teachers in schools in their courses need to describe the skills and the characteristics associated with their grading scales. So if I get a 90% as a student, I have these skills and characteristics in this course. This will enable us to align the letters, the grades, the badges, and the GPAs all within it. By schools describing the meaning behind their own evaluation systems, they can give themselves the clarity and direction that everyone needs. As a student, they will know clearly where they're at, and with their teacher can understand what they have to do next. Parents can also begin to assist because they know where their students are at and look for community resources that can contribute to the success of their student. For school systems, they can even plan better. For example, if their students are 80% and they know that they have descriptors that describe that, then they can clearly act according to their students' needs. They can bring in targeted training, resources, and personnel that can dramatically improve their students' position. With just numbers alone, and without descriptors, they can't.